Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cop Council. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. As you can see, this is a live video. Obviously we are trying to go live now, and yeah, hopefully we can start to go live from now on, and hopefully this stream is okay. And yeah, so thank you so much if you are joining live. If not, then please leave a like in the please leave a like on the video, then yeah. But yeah, as you can probably see by the title, this is a little bit of a video about Jadon Sancho. But yeah, we'll talk much more on that. We'll talk more in depth with everyone in the live chat and everyone watching. And hopefully, if you're not watching, then please leave a comment in the comment section down below, and yeah, we'll just get talking, and I'll talk to some of you guys as well. But yeah, everyone in the chat, say hello. Please feel free to put something in the chat, and yeah, we'll just get a little bit of interaction with everyone pretty much. But yeah, how's everyone feeling? Obviously Liverpool won yesterday, good win for the Reds. Now obviously 14 points clear of Man City, sadly 8 points clear of Leicester after they won their game today. And yeah, that was a bit of a downturn, but being 8 points clear is something very, very good, and it's very nice being 8 points clear at the minute in the Premier League. And I am seeing a few people now saying that it's Liverpool's league and all like that. Guys, do not, and I repeat, do not get carried away. There is still, plenty more football to play this season. So, but yeah, this is, like I said, it's going to be about Jadon Sancho. And yeah, let's get talking about Jadon Sancho. So, a couple of days ago, it was rumoured that Liverpool. Actually, I should actually say that if you are new around here, then please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well to uh, notify you when we're live. There we go. I am getting things right now. But yeah, hopefully you can see me, and hopefully I'm okay. Hopefully visually I'm okay as well. So I've done that quite better now. But yeah, hopefully you can see me okay, and hopefully you can hear me okay as well. But yeah, Liverpool were rumoured with Jadon Sancho a few days ago. It was said, I can't remember who actually said it, but yeah, there was rumours thinking out that Jadon Sancho was available. There was rumours saying he was very unhappy at Borussia Dortmund. He wanted to leave Borussia Dortmund, and there was very strong rumours that way anyway. I don't know how true this is. Could Liverpool go in for Jadon Sancho? It's a big possibility. Obviously, you have the Nike kit deal. I've been speaking a few people on Twitter, and they've mentioned Jadon Sancho and the Nike deal. Nike do want a big signing with Liverpool. Obviously, now the Nike and Liverpool partnership. We did talk a little bit on our podcast about it. We had Craig from the Anfield Agenda on for that. So if you guys haven't seen it, then it is on the channel. Just go and search for it, and it should be there. But yeah, to be fair, I think that Liverpool should be going for high caliber players if we are in the transfer market. But then, in my opinion as well, I think that Jurgen's not dumb. This transfer committee's not dumb. They'll pick the right player, and they'll pick the player correct for the team. So it's not anything to worry about if Liverpool are going to go. If Liverpool want Jadon Sancho, and then they'll go for Jadon Sancho. But yeah, the price tag being rumoured anyway is 130 million. I'm quickly looking at my notes right now, but because my notes are right on the side of me. But yeah, the rumour is 130 million Borussia Dortmund would be after. They want more than what they got from Barcelona for Ousmane Dembele. Obviously, Ousmane Dembele's been linked with Liverpool as well. Obviously, had a rough start to his Barcelona career. I think now he's injured as well, but yeah, he's had a few rough decisions and a rough few years at Barcelona. But yeah, Borussia Dortmund want more money than they sold Ousmane Dembele to Barcelona, so that is looking like 130, 140 million. It could be somewhere massive. It could be a huge signing. But yeah, the real question is he worth that money? What I've seen of him, yes, because like he is very talented, good on the ball, quick pace, skills. He's got it all, but I do think he is overhyped just a tad, because I think it's because he's English, and I feel like English media always hype up English players and you get all that, and it's something like that. But yeah, for me, like I said, if Liverpool want him, then Liverpool will go and get him. I don't think Liverpool are afraid to go in the market. I think Dave Maddock said it a couple of days ago about if Liverpool want to go in January, then they will go in January and go and get someone. I don't think that Liverpool are afraid to go and sign someone. I personally think that Liverpool might even try and sign a centre back in January. Dejan Lovren went off yesterday. We will have a bit of Dejan Lovren news for you, but yeah, that'll be later on in the stream. If you are watching live, if not, then yeah, this will be in a video. So yeah, please stay tuned for that. But yeah, Dejan Lovren news coming up. But yeah, I think Liverpool will be looking for a centre back in January just for precaution, because Joel Matip's injury seems to be worse than feared, and I think that if Joe Gomez gets injured, then Liverpool are a bit thin on the centre backs. But well, look at Man City. Man City have been struggling lately with the centre half. They've had Otamendi injured, they've had Stones injured, they've had Laporte's out for 6 months. So to have centre backs at your club, it's a must need, practically. And yeah, I think that is a huge thing for Liverpool anyway. But yeah, let me know your thoughts if you are in the live stream or if you're watching the video later on. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about the Bournemouth game. Very happy for Liverpool getting the win against Bournemouth. It was very comfortable as well. I feel like Bournemouth, I know they got injuries, and I know they had an injury in the game as well with Tyrone Mings. No, Tyrone Mings is for... Wait, have I got it? No, Tyrone Mings is Aston Villa. Sorry, that's me being stupid. It was Nathan Ake. There we go. Sorry, me being dumb I was, because I watched the Leicester game today. Yeah, so Nathan Ake got injured. It looked pretty bad. It looked like a hamstring injury for Bournemouth. So yeah, hopefully he's okay. But it didn't look good at the time. And yeah, hopefully he's okay. But then obviously Liverpool were just so commanding yesterday. There wasn't any problem for them. We started from start to finish. I think that people do tend to think of Liverpool can breeze through teams, and for the first 15 minutes, Liverpool, they were very slow. I thought that they were slow in passing, slow through the gears. But then, to be fair, they did end up, taking their time and breaking through their defence. And that first goal, the ball by Jordan Henderson, wow, what a ball from Jordan Henderson. It's only a few players that can do that in world football, by lobbing the ball perfectly over the whole back four, and then Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain finishing. But yeah, that was just really good from Jordan Henderson. And let me know your guys' thoughts as well about the Bournemouth game yesterday and what you thought about it. And if you haven't seen our match reaction, then it is on the channel. It was done yesterday. Yeah, I had to kind of think of that. There's so much football right now that it's hard to keep up on what you posted or not. But yeah, Liverpool did win yesterday, and hopefully that can be a thing to come and things to remain. But yeah, Liverpool on fire right now. What are we on? 16 games now, or 15? And we've only drawn one game and won the rest. So that's a brilliant thing that's happened so far this season. It's a true thing for Liverpool that that we are going to be now there or thereabouts come the end of the season. I think now City, there was an interesting thing out today where I think City now are, if they had the same points this time last season, they would have been 6th. So that's wow. Liverpool have improved. Liverpool have got 4 points more than they did last season. So you look at it like that and you think, wow, what can this Liverpool side do? I think I read somewhere as well that if Liverpool match their results from last season, then I think it said like 103 points, which would obviously be the most in Premier League history. So beating Man City to their 100 points. So if Liverpool can do that, then phew, history makers in the future, and hopefully that Liverpool can actually go on and do that. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on will Liverpool reach 100 points this season. We will have a podcast I think next week as well. I am trying to work on that as well. Obviously I've been talking to a few people on getting a few people on the channel and all like that, so yeah, hopefully you guys will like that. But as far as I know, I don't think anyone's watching right now, but I think a few people popped in, but I don't think anyone's watching, so please watch. But yeah, Liverpool are on fire right now, and I don't think anyone can stop us at the minute. But yeah, we will have a Salzburg preview for you tomorrow, because obviously Liverpool are playing in the Champions League. Hopefully we can qualify. It's a must not lose game, but yeah, hopefully Liverpool can win and hopefully qualify for the Champions League as group winners. Hopefully. But yeah, speaking more then about the Bournemouth game. For me, like I said yesterday, if you watched the match preview, I thought Naby Keita was Liverpool's man of the match. I did give it to Naby and Mo because I thought both of them was brilliant yesterday. But after watching the highlights and watching the game again in more like an extended cut, then you could say, for me it was Naby Keita. He's had it rough since he's joined Liverpool. Obviously, he had the brilliant start. He was in the squad, well, pretty much in the starting lineup for like the first period, and then he lost his place then to Jordan Henderson. No, he didn't. He lost it to Fabinho because it was Wijnaldum, Henderson, and Keita. But it was obviously getting rotated with Milner until Fabinho come in, and then it was Fabinho, Henderson, and Wijnaldum. That was our main three then. But yeah, he's had to wait for his opportunity, and at the end of last season he got it. He got his opportunity, and he got the chance to shine as a Liverpool player, and for me he did quite well in that extended period that he had an extended period where he was in the team, he was scoring goals, he was assisting, he was helping this Liverpool team to challenge for the league title and to win the Champions League. And if he can just create that form from last season and hopefully mature into that role, then he could be a key player for Liverpool. For me, I've loved Naby Keita since knowing that we were going to sign him. Naby Keita, for me, that RB Leipzig player was missing for a part of last season. And I think now that Jurgen has taken that and taken, a bit of time to like mature him into this Liverpool team, then only good things can come. Because I think a few people have written off Naby Keita as a Liverpool player, but for me, it's no. Naby Keita is here for the future, and hopefully he can produce some good football for the Reds, and hopefully in a title-winning season. Let's hope and pray. But yeah. What else? I did say I was going to talk about Dejan Lovren. Dejan Lovren did go off on the 20th minute, or it could have been a bit later. But yeah, it was a bit of a bad sign for Liverpool that he went off. But Jurgen did say after in his press conference that it was not serious. Well, he doesn't think it's serious anyway. Dejan felt a bit of a nick in the hamstring area, and Jurgen took him off. No, like save him, precaution, all like that. Keep him for the Salzburg game, so hopefully he's okay for that. But if not, I think Joe Gomez will end up filling in. And to be fair, he did a good job yesterday. Liverpool keeping a clean sheet in like forever. I think it was since the Sheffield United game that actually we kept a clean sheet. So thank God for that. But yeah, Liverpool. The lights are going off. Yeah, but Liverpool keeping keeping rotation going, and the two, I think I seen this on Twitter, the two best performances this season in Everton and Bournemouth come with heavy rotation. So it's something that Liverpool have had to learn, because obviously there's so many games in December and January, but especially in December, and we've got the Club World Cup coming up, so we're going to need pretty much all of our team. So even if because I think we've got Salzburg, and then we've got a game, then an early kickoff, then I think on the weekend, and then I think it's the and then I think it's the Club World Cup. Where first, obviously, we got the League Cup game against Aston Villa, which not Jurgen Klopp's not even going to be at the game, so that I think that's a little bit on the side. But yeah, so fixtures are coming quick and fast. Well, quick and fast then. Yeah, but it's going to be interesting. But yeah, Dejan Lovren taken off as precaution, so it's not too much to worry about. But hopefully he is okay, and hopefully the injury isn't too bad. But yeah, I think we'll know more probably tomorrow in the Champions League press conference that Jurgen will do probably. But yeah, that's pretty much that game anyway, and all the pretty much talking points on that game. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about with you guys especially was obviously Leicester has won today against Aston Villa. I think they won 4-1. I could be wrong with that, but I think they won 4-1. Jamie Vardy, yeah, they did win 4-1. Jamie Vardy getting 2 goals. He's on fire at the minute for Leicester. Obviously, we were talking to Bayer a couple of days ago when we did a live stream previewing the Bournemouth game. He was in the live chat, so we was talking a bit about that, and yeah, it was kind of getting the feeling that Leicester are up for this season. Leicester are after the Premier League title, and it's fair play to them. They deserve to be there at the minute because they are challenging for the title. I've actually written down on my notes: is this a 2-horse race? I'm starting to think it could be. Obviously Leicester play Man City on the 21st of December. I think that's right, and then they play us on Boxing Day, which is obviously the 26th. So that week for Leicester is going to be a huge week. If they can win the Man City game, obviously they're not going to win the Liverpool game because Liverpool are going to beat Leicester. But yeah, if they can beat Man City, then I do think it is going to be a 2-horse race for the Premier League title, and it's going to get really tasty between Liverpool and Leicester. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that as well. Do you think it's a 2-horse race for the league title now? Or do you think Man City is still in this? Watching that game yesterday, Man City was so open yesterday. It was unbelievable. They from start to finish, Man City were just giving up chances after chances after chances, and they wasn't doing anything to stop it. And I've seen, and I also have to comment on this as well. To the Manchester City supporters, there was crowd at the corner of Man City that was throwing stuff. There's so much hypocritical. You were complaining about Liverpool throwing certain individuals throwing things, throwing beer bottles at your team bus, in the Champions League tie at Anfield, and throwing stuff at the bus, and then you go and throw an absolute crap ton of stuff on a United player just because you're losing a game and you're realizing that Liverpool are in your heads that much, and the league title is slipping from your grasps practically. So literally all of them had to throw, and especially that racist fan as well. What an absolute idiot you are. And I'm glad that you are in police custody, and I'm happy that you've been caught, and shame on you, because racism and all that shouldn't be a part of football now. Come on, we are in 2019, but it's to be fair, Gary Neville said it right. Racism has become a terrible thing in the last 3 or 4 years in football, not only in the Premier League, in world football. So it's time to sort this out, and that idiot should be banned for life from a Man City game or any other game really, and should be fined or should be imprisoned for it, because that type of stuff is unbelievable and should not be in football, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that as well. Just terrible what happened yesterday. But yeah, moving away from Man City and moving away from that terrible situation, a little bit of news now. Liverpool's game against whoever we got in the Club World Cup semi-final has been moved. Liverpool were meant to be playing at the Educational City Stadium. Yeah, I've written that right. Obviously, it was brand new for the tournament. Liverpool were going there as obviously guests for the Club World Cup. And obviously now it has been moved. It's been moved to the Khalifa Stadium, which I believe the Qatar national team play in there as well. So hopefully Liverpool are okay playing there. There was a Sky Sports report saying that Jurgen Klopp was furious, but like there's been no quotes or anything about Jurgen Klopp being, angry or anything. So it's a bit of a wasning, but yeah, I think Liverpool will be fine. I think Liverpool are probably are most likely favourites for the Club World Cup, and obviously it'd be nice to have that gold badge in between the kit, between the badge and the sponsor. But yeah, that would be nice if Liverpool can get another trophy and another trophy in the cabinet. And I think it's the first time Liverpool would win it if Liverpool were to win the Club World Cup. So yeah, very interesting for Liverpool. Interesting to see who we actually play. Obviously, I think we can play Flamingo. I think that's how you say it. Could be wrong with that, so please don't slaughter me in the comments. But yeah, that could end up being the final after they won the Copa. I can't say what the tournament is. I'm not good at saying stuff. But yeah, they won a tournament. But yeah, that could be a very tasty final, to be fair. And the last bit of news as well, Mohamed Salah yesterday was his 100th Premier League game. I think it was only Alan Shearer, Sergio Aguero, and Ruud van Nistelrooy has scored more than Mo Salah in 100 Premier League games. So, wow. And I think now he's also on 81 Liverpool goals as well. The same number as Fernando Torres was, but at 100 games. But it's taken no, I could be wrong with that, but it was something like that. And I think that Salah has done it like 7 games quicker or 6 games quicker than Fernando Torres. So Liverpool Fernando Torres, that was his prime. And hopefully now Mo can kick on, and hopefully the injury, because yesterday he did look a little. The first 10 minutes he looked a bit quiet, but apart from that assist to Naby Keita, wow, what an assist that was. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Let me just take a quick drink. When you're live streaming or doing a video, if you've ever done it, like your throat is fine, but then as soon as you start talking, your throat gets really dry. It's weird. It's horrible. But yeah, let me take a quick drink, guys. If you're wondering what I'm drinking tropical. So yeah, that's quite nice, to be fair. But yeah, please let me know your guys' thoughts on the situation as well, on everything I've talked about as well. If you're not watching live, then please let me know in the comment section down below. I don't think anyone is watching right now. I think I've been going for 20 minutes. But yeah, no one's watching yet. But hopefully someone will come in, or a few people will be coming in at the minute. Let me just type something in the chat a moment. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts as well on... But yeah. So far Liverpool are doing so well at the minute, and I'm really happy. Sorry that the camera's moving around, guys. I'm currently typing. There we go. Hopefully that's worked. There we go. It's actually worked. Right, there we go. So yeah, just type something in the stream. Yeah, hopefully that people will start coming in and start asking a few questions. But yeah, please let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. And yeah, Liverpool so far this season has been unbelievable. I don't think that we could have hoped for more. Maybe a win against Man United to make it the full house. But yeah, I don't think anyone could really imagine what Liverpool would be doing this season. There's currently that video going around on Twitter, I think, about Liam Gallagher, and saying that no one would get... Is it Liam Gallagher or Noel Gallagher? One of the Gallaghers anyway. I'm not really a music fan that much with Oasis, but I should really, because I don't mind their music, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of their music. But yeah, he was saying that I think it was when Man City won the league, like no one would get close to them this season. Well, in fact, no one can get close to Liverpool so far this season. We've played all the big boys now. We've played City, we've played Leicester, we've played Tottenham, we've played Arsenal, we've played United, and we are 8 points clear at the moment. Any team could beat us because the Premier League's the Premier League. Like you can't worse than that. But yeah, to be honest though, I don't think like Liverpool have to worry. I don't think Liverpool have to panic. And I could say, excuse me, because obviously we had a lead last season where it was like 7 points, and I think Man City had a game in hand anyway due to the League Cup and all like that. But then they forget about that. So if they won their game, it was only 5 points. And then City beat us, which practically made it 3 points. And then we dropped them then in those four quick draws that we had. So, there is a bit of worsening with that. But, I think Liverpool have learned from last season. And, the interesting part about it as well is, Liverpool, the the defeat against Real Madrid in Kiev taught Liverpool a lot, and I think that you saw that as well in the Merseyside derby, where you saw Virgil van Dijk shouting at or distracting Moise Kean from scoring, and that was like a full Sergio Ramos type level stuff. So Liverpool have learned from a lot of things, and Liverpool have learned from the best in world football to be more aggressive and to be more not so much dirty in games, but to be more aggressive than you could say. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Hi mate, how are you, Scotty? We've got Scotty in the chat. How are you, mate? I'm very well, to be fair. But yeah, let me know if you are okay. But yeah, we are currently live. Hopefully that a few more people will drop in and say hi. But yeah, that's been my thoughts on it anyway. Let me just quickly change my screen a minute. So I was saying going blue a minute. I'm currently going through my, what's it called, a minute. Fine, mate. Okay, that's good to hear. Did you watch the game yesterday, Scotty? But yeah, hopefully. Okay, my lighting's working now perfectly. There we go. Is it going to work? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, but Liverpool doing so well at the minute. But yeah, did you watch the? Didn't Rangers play Celtic today? I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure about that. And I'm pretty sure that Celtic won, didn't they? Yeah. So yeah, a big game for Stevie G. Hopefully that he'll end up winning the league this year for Rangers. It'd be nice for him to get a league title under his belt. That 13-14 season, he should have got one for Liverpool. But yeah, it was just a shame that Liverpool did drop. Well, they dropped points right at the end, and then Liverpool didn't end up winning the league. This season will be so like good if we can end up winning the league, because obviously we've had last year's disappointment, but then we've had the Champions League triumph and all like that. But it's amazing to see what this Liverpool team can do under pressure. Liverpool have had we've had sticky situations lately where we've been drawing with Leicester, we've been drawing with Aston Villa and teams like that late on in games as well. And it's very interesting to see what this Liverpool team can actually do now. Can they keep that role going? Because the thing about Klopp as well, he's keeping these players motivated day in day out to go out there and do their best and to go and win games. Last season, I think if we were drawing with, let's say, Leicester 1-1 like we was at Anfield, I don't think Liverpool of last season could have done what they did this season and go on to win it by getting a penalty and that, and but just trying and making that effort to go and get that win. I don't think Liverpool last season could, because I don't think Liverpool were as attacking as they are this season. They are certainly, like Liverpool, more defensive last season. to this season anyway, because I think this season we've only kept 2 clean sheets, where I think this time last year we kept 8 or 9. So, you know, it's very different when you think about it like that. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Currently, there hasn't been anyone in the chat. So yeah, hopefully the notification come out. If it didn't, then I'm going to be gutted with that. Because we put the stream on for scheduling. That was the first time I've ever done it as well. Last time I just went live. And we got a few people in, we got a few interactions and that. But yeah, hopefully that it's come out. If not, then yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But yeah, hopefully we'll still be going for another like 10 minutes or something. If no one's going to pop up, then we'll just end it right here and there. Because obviously we have been going for a bit now. Well, we've been going for a half an hour. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts as well about everything I've said in the video, because this will be a live video. This will turn into a video about Jadon Sancho. But yeah, going back to the Jadon Sancho stuff, I think that, you know, it's very interesting to see what Liverpool are actually going to do in January, and especially in the summer as well, because I don't think any of the front three are going anywhere. I think the most likely person to leave Liverpool is probably Shaqiri, because obviously due to game time and all like this. Apart from that, though, I don't think anyone's going to be leaving next season unless it's like a loan deal or anything like that. If Sancho was to come in, what position would he be playing? I probably think Liverpool would change system a little bit to a 4-2-3-1. If you wanted to play, obviously, the front three and Sancho. Who else would I want in there? Probably Timo Werner is a good shout as well. Obviously, we've got the likes of Divock Origi, Ryan Brewster, Bobby Firmino, but you know, Timo Werner can play left wing as well, and I think he started his career and played most of his career out wide. So you've got plenty of like room there, and we've got plenty of, you know, we'd have Mane and we'd have Werner there as well. Obviously, Werner could play striker as well, so you could even play Divock Origi out left, and you could play Werner up front. There's, you know, if he was to sign Timo Werner, then Timo Werner would be a very good, you know, piece to the jigsaw puzzle, then you could say. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well. Let me know if you would sign Timo Werner, and would you bring in Jadon Sancho as well? Because yeah, I personally would bring in Jadon Sancho. Domestic Butler, how are you, sir? How are you? Hopefully you are okay, mate. Hopefully. But hello. But yeah, going back on the Jadon Sancho stuff, it would be very interesting to see what he does. Didn't know you did live videos. I've actually started to. This is the very second one that we've done. Let me know if a notification come up. Hopefully it did. If it didn't, then it's a shame. But yeah, so I do all my content on a phone. And if you don't know, mobile phone users have to have 1,000 subscribers to do live streams. But if you download software on your phone, you can live stream. So hopefully it will. No, it didn't. That's a shame. Hopefully I'll get that fixed. But yeah, if you haven't yet clicked the notification button, so it says notify all, then I think it might have come up. But if not, then that's a shame. Stupid YouTube. It's always YouTube's fault. God damn it. But yeah, we are starting to do more live streams, and hopefully we can get a few people in here. But yeah, just share it about, guys. If you're all watching, then, or if you're watching later on, share out that we're actually doing live streams now, and share out the channel as well, because we are still on the road to 100. And if we can get there by Christmas, then I'd be grateful. So yeah, that'll be an early Christmas present if we can get this. So please share that about. But yeah, we are starting to do a lot more live streams and all like that. Cool. Good luck. Thank you, Butler, or Domestic Butler. I like to say Domestic Butler, not just Butler. So thank you, Domestic Butler. But yeah, just share about, guys, and yeah, I'd be massively appreciated with that. But yeah, Liverpool, like we were talking about. So in this, so I'll go over the bit of a headlines column that I written down. So obviously Liverpool favourites to sign Jadon Sancho. Obviously that was rumoured a couple of days ago. The rumored price tag is going to be 130 million. Rumors about there. Uh, Nike obviously won a big kit deal. Obviously, they're getting the kit deal. They want a big transfer as well. Obviously, the Mbappe one was rumored for weeks and even months, but that looks to be unlikely. But yeah, they do apparently want a big signing to kick off their a sponsorship with Liverpool Football Club. Obviously, we were talking a bit about the Bournemouth game as well, talking about Naby Keita, Dejan Lovren's injury. Lovren's injury is not too serious. That's what Jurgen Klopp said anyway. It didn't look to be serious, and they just took him off as precaution, so that's very good news. What else? Oh yeah, we were talking about as well. Is the season, well, is it now a two-horse race for the league title as well? I now do think that it is a two-horse race between Liverpool and Leicester. I think Man City have too many injuries, and I think they have too much to climb back. 14 points away from the league leaders. That for me is not happening. 8 points can easily get crawled back. So I think Leicester are in the title race more than Man City. So I do think it is a two-horse race. What else? Oh yeah, Liverpool's game for the Club World Cup, or games, have been moved. So yeah, Liverpool semi-final, hopefully the final, have been moved. It's moved from the Education City Stadium to the Khalifa Stadium. I don't really know the difference in like distance or anything like that, but I know the Khalifa Stadium, the Qatar national team do play there, and I think it's 45,000 it holds as well. So yeah, hopefully that's that. And Mohamed Salah, obviously 100 Premier League games yesterday, 63 goals in the league, 28 assists so far for Mo, and only Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer and Ruud van Nistelrooy has scored more goals in 100 Premier League games than Mohamed Salah. So yeah, that's very good for Mo, and yeah, hopefully that things can be a lot better for Mo with injuries and all like that, and hopefully that Liverpool can have him for a long period of time. So that's a bit of a news recap then of what we were talking about at the beginning of the stream and all through the stream. If anyone is watching, then please put something in the chat. If you want anything answered or anything said, please put it in the chat right now, because I think in about 10 minutes or so, I think we'll go off. But yeah, and after I talked all that, I become thirsty again, which was really like a mouthful. It was a mouthful to talk, but yeah, hopefully everyone is actually for that. Shade for you. Thank you, Domestic Butler. Thank you for sharing the stream. So yeah, hopefully now in the coming weeks we can do more of these, and hopefully more people will tune in and come and say hi and all like that, because obviously being a new channel and obviously being Liverpool, there's so many Liverpool channels as well. So to be in a small person in a big pond, then it is a bit hard to like get recognized and all like that. But everything, like every little thing helps. So thanks, mate, for streaming. Well, not streaming, for sharing the stream, because it is hard to like, because there is so many Liverpool channels. You obviously got Redmen TV, you've got Anfield Agenda, you've got the Anfield Rap, you've got Dave LFC's chats, you've got him, you've got Jack Mack as well. Obviously we could be doing something with Jack Mack quite soon, so hopefully that will be okay, and hopefully we can get him on the channel soon. But yeah, there's so many Liverpool channels and all like that. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so yeah, it's really good that Liverpool have a massive following, especially on YouTube as well. That is pretty huge, to be fair. But yeah, just keep your questions coming in if you want stuff answered, guys. Anything to do with Liverpool, anything to do with football generally, or anything you want to ask me, really. So yeah, keep the questions coming in. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which is weird for some people. I know some people find it weird talking to themselves, but sometimes talking to yourself can be good, but could also be bad, but could also be really good. But yeah, it could be good and could be bad. Let's have a look. But yeah, just let me know your guys' thoughts on everything I've said in the stream anyway, because this will be put as a live video on the channel, hopefully, question marks. Hopefully it saves, and hopefully, because I am trying, so obviously we did the stream a couple of days ago on the Bournemouth preview. There we go, the Bournemouth preview. And yeah, hopefully that's, I think that did save, yeah. And we had good viewings on that as well. And yeah, it saves automatically. I'm trying a new software because I didn't like the software that I used first off, because it made me look a bit blurry. Hopefully this comes out a bit better. But yeah, the last time it did make me a bit blurry. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay now. I don't know if you can see the chat, but there, for me it's there. But I don't know if you guys can see that. If you can't see it, then I might have to get that fixed. If you can, then that's good. Hopefully you can. Please let me know, someone, if you can see it, but there. Back, I sent link out. Thank you, domestic. That is really appreciated, mate. So thank you. But yeah, keep your questions coming in, domestic. Anything you want to ask, anything Liverpool, anything, you know, anything. Just put it in the chat below. But yeah, thank you for sharing the stream. It's really much appreciated. So thank you. What else could we talk about? It's weird on a Sunday because there isn't much news. You know, everything goes quiet. We could talk about Leicester, but I think I've already talked a bit about Leicester. This would end up turning into a Leicester stream if we would talk anymore. Stick with it. Always tough at start. Yeah, I do plan to stick it out for the long run. You know, we've been going now on this channel for 2 months, 3 months. I think it's 3 months. I don't know. I started the channel in July, but then I did 1 or 2 videos, and then I had to take a little bit of a break. You know, just life and all like that. Couldn't stream as I wanted, so I didn't want to put out like crap content and all like that. But yeah, hopefully we'll just be keeping going, and I'm definitely gonna start going full ham now. Obviously, we do podcasts, we do match reactions, we do start letting predictions. Well, they come into the match previews, but yeah, kind of could swap them and kind of like separate them. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that. There we go. Brewster, who should he go to? Ooh, let me sort out the light. Ooh, who should Ryan Brewster go to? Well, if he was to go on loan, not Crystal Palace, even though he would get game time, because I think Crystal Palace, but then it's Premier League. It's Premier League. Then if he does that, and that would be interesting. Borussia Dortmund, I know, are interested in Ryan Brewster. Like, there was talk as well that had been a potential with Jadon Sancho, that being a swap deal. But yeah, that would be very, very interesting. But yeah, I don't think he'd go to Crystal Palace. If you could go to somewhere that's really attacking and he can get into the game, then yeah. Oh, hi Dave, how are you, mate? It's nice to have Dave in the chat. A huge game on Tuesday. Yeah, it is. It is really good. Hopefully Liverpool can win. It's a must not lose game on Tuesday. But yeah, hello Dave. It's nice to have Dave in the chat. Obviously Dave has come on the channel a few times, and hopefully we'll have him on again soon. But yeah, it's weird seeing Dave in the chat and not talking to him physically. But yeah, it's nice always seeing Dave in the chat. I think Newcastle. Ooh. Yeah, that could be a good thing, because like obviously they got Joelinton, and I think Newcastle won again today, so yeah, that's very good if you could go to Newcastle. I'll be on again, mate. Yeah, it'll be a pleasure to have you on again, mate. Yeah, I always love a chat with Dave. Dave's funny. But yeah. To be fair, the one thing I actually think that he could go is Bournemouth. Ryan Brewster to Bournemouth, because obviously we've talked about Bournemouth and all like that. I don't think they have any attacking threat at the minute. Obviously, they've got Callum Wilson and Joshua King. I think Joshua King's out injured at the minute as well. So, if they can get Brewster in, I think when they have a full team, they are a very attacking team. So, yeah, maybe Bournemouth would be a good place for Ryan Brewster. The Anfield Agenda's in. Hello, Craig or Connor. I don't know which one does it. I think it might be Craig, but hello. It's nice to see you in the chat. So hello. We asked. It's actually Craig actually told me to live stream on this channel. It'll actually help a lot. So I'm taking advice from Craig. So thank you for that. Will watch-alongs be coming in the channel? Or probably on the channel. That's interesting. That's interesting. Will I be doing watch-alongs? Not for the near future, I won't be, but potentially in the future. That's just leave it at that. We could do it in the future. Links I sent. It's Craig, by the way. Oh, hello, Craig. I didn't know. See, I know when you go live, you have Connor on the Anfield Agenda, saying hi and all like that. So I thought it was like one or something like that. But yeah, hi, Craig. Let's scroll the chat up a bit. Big game, hope they don't play for a draw. If you're on about the Salzburg game, then yeah, I hope Liverpool don't do that neither. I hope Liverpool just go for the jugular and just go full on and go to destroy Salzburg then. But yeah, Salzburg is a very tough game to go and, well, even draw. Well, I say go and even draw, but it was... I think Napoli drew there. Or did they drew a Gink? No, they drew at Gink, wasn't it? So, and then, obviously they had that tense game at Salzburg. So, yeah, Salzburg is a very difficult game. I think if they go into the Europa League, which I think they're going to do now, obviously, because, obviously, I think we'll beat them. And, I think they'll have a very good chance at the Europa League. That's an early shout for me. I think Salzburg could end up going and winning the Europa League, because it also depends as well which teams drop out the Champions League and all like that. But yeah, Salzburg for me, they've been very, very good, and honestly they've been very, very good lately, and hopefully we can thrash Salzburg, and the European champions can go through as the winners of the group, and hopefully everyone else can bugger off then, if you know what I mean. Honestly think we'll win on Tuesday, and totally agree that we can't go looking for a draw. We're the champions of Europe after all. Exactly, mate. We are the champions of Europe, and we need to go and win every single game. We can't go there and draw. We can't go looking for the draw neither, because knowing Liverpool as we do, Liverpool don't like doing games easy. They always like doing it the hard way. Now, if Liverpool were playing for the draw, Salzburg would probably score in the 80th minute, and then it'll just be one mad rush. But no, that end the Liverpool way this season. Go for the jugular, go for the throat, end the game, and then maybe you can rest players. Then maybe you can swap out one of the front three or something like that and rest them then for the Club World Cup. Well, no, it won't be the Club World Cup. It'll be whoever we's playing on the weekend. I don't know. Someone put in the chat, who are we playing after the Salzburg game? In my head, it says Burnley, but I know we've already played Burnley, so I don't know who we're playing. I know it's a 12:30 kickoff, but I don't know who we're playing. We win the group with any win. Exactly. If it's rough, if it's perfect, then yeah. Watford. Okay, thank you, Dave. We're putting that in the chat. Watford. Okay, thank you. I can remember who we had. So, yeah, that should be a comfortable win. But, obviously Watford got a new manager now in someone I can't remember who it was. But, yeah, I know they got a new manager now. Again, it's like their third one this season, which is just terrible for them. Because, obviously, Watford have done well in sacking managers and then having managers. But then this season, it just hasn't worked. Craig with 12:30 Saturday. Yeah, nice and early for Liverpool. Pearson. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was, but I didn't want to say it just in case it was wrong. But yeah, thank you for that. Let's scroll back up a minute. Watford. Early goal and we will win easy. Mane, Origi have to play. You could have Mane. could have Origi coming off the bench for one of the front three, but I think all the front three play. But then, to be fair, domestic, you've also said what team would you play on Tuesday? So Alisson in goal, obviously. Trent right back. If Lovren's not available, then I would say, what would I say? De Gomez, obviously, because he's like the only centre back left. Van Dijk, Robbo, and then for me it would be Wijnaldum in the defensive midfielder. Then it's the midfield. Who would you play? I wouldn't play Ox and Keita because I think that's way too attacking. Probably Henderson and Keita for me, and then you can maybe bring on Ox then for Keita and try and rotate that way, and maybe see what things are like that, and then see what other things are like that. But then it'd be the front three for me. It's a no-brainer. Front three for me any day. Origi, Mane, both well rested. Yeah, that's true, but I feel like Origi might come on. Well, Origi might actually play for against Watford. I think Origi is probably going to start that game, and then it'll probably be Origi, Mane, and Firmino probably. Let's have a read up. Have to say you're a bit more nervous now. It's your own channel, but glad to see. Stop scrolling chat. Even though I like seeing people in the chat. In the channel, but glad to see post by post. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me scroll. Like AA says, there's room for all Liverpool channels. Well, I'm kind of nervous because, we're starting to live stream now, which is it's a little bit worse. And thank you for everyone for saying the kind words that I'm doing a great job. I'm kind of doing a good job. I'm kind of not doing a good job at the same time. But hopefully. So hopefully what I plan to do is, well, obviously I got this blue background in there. Well, I got that. Where's my finger? There's my finger. I got that. So that's my curtains as well. That is actually a post. If anyone knows Speedway, now, I used to be a huge fan of Speedway, and obviously I live in South Wales as well. So Newport Speedway was a big thing, and that was actually the last ever Speedway thing at Newport Speedway as well. So that's a poster there. But what I plan to do is to have a Liverpool canvas there. Obviously, I've got, you can't see this, but there I actually have a photo that I had from my birthday of Liverpool winning the European trophy. It's massive, it's huge. So yeah, I would probably show you that, but yeah, I'll show you that another day. But yeah, I plan to have like a Liverpool canvas there and then a massive Liverpool flag there. So hopefully in a couple of weeks then that will become more of a Liverpool background than a normal bedroom background, because that's what I am streaming right now, is in my room. And to be fair, the noise in here is hopefully okay for you guys. Amazing job, Connor is doing well. Thank you, Domestic. And thank you to everyone as well that said that. Let's have a look at Craig's team, because I know Craig did put something. Alisson, Trent, Gomez, VVD, Robbo, Genie, Keita, Hendo, and then the front three. Yeah, that's the one I put as well. I think that's pretty much the nailed on one. I maybe would like to see Ox and Keita and Genie in a midfield, but I do think that would be a bit more attacking and a bit unstable than you could really say. Love that there's so many great Reds doing their thing on YouTube. Yeah, it's nice to see loads of Liverpool content. I think, to be fair, Liverpool are massively good at taking everything by strength. Like, we're conquering the league at the minute. We've already conquered Europe 6 times, and now Liverpool are conquering YouTube, if we could say that. But there's so many good Liverpool channels at the minute, and it's nice to be part of it at the minute, and it's nice that you guys are saying nice things right now. So thank you so much for that. There are so many Reds on YouTube, and you, Anfield Agenda, Redmen, and David are the top Reds. Thank you, Scotty, so much. Obviously, we was part of the of On the Bench LFC with Daz. When Daz hopefully returns and recovers, then I would be working a lot with Daz if he does return. But at the minute, I know a lot of people from there was you know, a lot of people from there were saying to me, why don't you start your own channel? You know, we like to have your views on stuff. You know, you've done a lot with Daz over the recent weeks and months. So I thought, why not? Why not give the people what they wanted? And, you know, I'm just so grateful that so many people have, you know, I know we're only on small numbers at the minute, and there's only about 6 or 7 people in here at the moment, but it's appreciation then, you could say, for loads of you guys, because, you know, without you guys there isn't a channel. You know, it's simple as that. It's not, you know, if no one was watching, then I wouldn't be anyway. So yeah, hopefully we can get the channel growing, and I do hopefully have a few good ideas coming up for you guys. But yeah, hopefully. We've won the effing lot. Yeah, we have, Craig. We've won the effing lot. I'm not singing it though. I'm not singing it though. How is Daz? I haven't spoken to him in a while, but last I heard he was doing very well. But yeah, hopefully I'll be having a chat with him pretty soon. But yeah, hopefully I'll be talking to Daz pretty soon. How is... Oh, I already read that. Where are you from, Connor? I'm from South Wales. You might be able to tell by my accent. But, excuse me, yeah, I'm from South Wales. So, yeah, let me know where you lot are from as well. I know that Craig and Dave are from Ireland. But yeah, let me know your guys, well, where you were from as well. Give Daz a hi from the chat, mate. Yeah, I will when I speak to him next. I know a few people have asked me, you know, next time you speak to Daz, say hi from me. So yeah, I will say hi to Daz for everyone. It takes time and hard work, Connor asked Craig. Did he? Got earlier. Yeah, it's it does take time, and you know, I know that, and I do plan to be in the long road for this. You know, I know that I think Dave, you've been going for like nearly a year and a bit now, I think, or just over a year, and you know, I've known other people as well. Like I know other YouTubers that are going for that have been going for ages as well. So you know, this is for the long road, and hopefully we can get to do stuff and all like that. I'm hoping. See, the problem is with me, I really want to go to Anfield, and I really want to record it for you guys, and I really want to, you know, spare. I want to share my experience with you guys, and yeah, it's so difficult for Liverpool tickets right now. It's so hard for Liverpool tickets. You know, I've known people, you know, especially lately, like queuing up online, and it's been like 200,000 people in the queue online. So that is unbelievable. Margate. Oh, really? Wow. Greece. Let me fix the lighting. Greece. So we've got some international followers. Wow. I lived in Weston-super-Mare. That's near you. Yeah, that's about, and it's just about 50 minutes from me. That Weston-super-Mare. So yeah, that's actually really close. Wow. Christmas, I'm thinking of doing a Liverpool-based channel. Do it, mate. Honestly, do it, because you know, I've been fortunate to get people like Craig on here, and I've been fortunate to have Dave on here, and you know, I'm really grateful for them too, especially because, you know, they have big followers already. They have numbers already, and you know, it's you know, it's so grateful I am anyway that so many people like take, you know, it takes time. It does. And you know, if you can get the right people in, and you can get the right people talking to you and all like that, then anything's possible really. And I'd say start it, because you know, already I've met like new people on the channel, off the channel. You know, it's brilliant. It's really worth it, to be fair. Let me scroll up the chat a minute for you guys. It's important everybody shares links that really work. Yeah, thank you. I'm dreaming of a red Xmas just like the ones that Anfield knows. Yeah, that's it's really good, that is. Just keep being yourself and plugging away, mate. I'm always here if you need any advice for what it's worth. Thank you, Craig. I remember when we were having our chat after the podcast, like, and we were just chatting for about half an hour. I think it might be an hour, and we were having a laugh and all like that. But yeah, thank you, mate. That is really appreciated. But yeah, to be fair, I'll take anyone's word at the minute. But yeah, thank you, Craig. I know, Craig, that you drink Diet Coke a lot, and you like to plug Diet Coke. This is tropical. The Morrison's tropical, actually. So I like to think of that. Right. I know Craig's probably gonna slaughter me for this. I don't like Diet Coke so much. Now, I'll drink it by any means, but for me, it's Pepsi. Pepsi Max all day long. Now, I could get absolutely slaughtered for this, and hopefully I don't, but knocking back the rose white. Nah, I don't drink that much, to be fair. Actually, if you speak... So what I did was I put a bottle... last season, I put a bottle away in the fridge. So I like to drink cider if I do drink anything at all. So I put I put a bottle in the fridge for the Premier League title, and I did. I did fully. I put a bottle of cider to celebrate winning the Premier League, and there was one in there as well after the Barcelona win, after that tremendous comeback. There was another one in there, and unfortunately we didn't end up winning the Premier League. But then we did end up winning the Champions League, and I had more alcohol in my body, more on the Champions League night than I did in any night at all. And it was just, I didn't give a crap. I was like, so I watched the Champions League final downstairs in my own house, and oh my god, I screamed the house down. When Divock Origi scored that second goal, oh my god, my voice went. It went for about 3 days. I just went completely off. And yeah, I just loved that. And if Liverpool can end up winning the Premier League or winning the Champions League again this year, I'm hoping that we can do the double this year. I know I've said it a lot in other people's streams, especially in Craig's streams, that I really want a double this year. I want a domestic and I want a European double. I believe this Liverpool team can do it as well. I don't full fat Coke for me. See, I've seen a lot of people wassing with that, but yeah, no, not for me. My son actually drinks Pepsi Max. I'm ashamed to admit. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think, like, the thing with me, I used to like Diet Coke, but for me, it's gone really, I don't know, it's weird. I just don't like it anymore. God, I was wrecked on that night. Yeah, I know a lot of people was as well. Like, a lot of Liverpool fans that I know were just out drinking and drinking. I just stayed at home because I didn't want to be out there on the streets. But yeah, but hopefully anyway. So if Liverpool end up winning the league, and if they do, I do think that I'm going to go up to Liverpool for the parade, because there is obviously going to be a parade like the Champions League. So I am going to go up there if we do end up winning the league. But yeah, I am going to try and get up there for that. Probably a pint of Carlsberg would do me. Yeah, I seen your video earlier on, Dave, and I actually like that. The Carlsberg advert, I actually really like that. So fair play, that's actually really, really good. I want the league. Do you want the league more than the Champions League? That, for me, I agree. I would want the Premier League more than the Champions League. We've got 6 of them, and we can win plenty more. But winning your first Premier League title, or winning the league after 30 years, then yeah, we need the league. We need the league title. 1 pint, Dave. You sure if we win the league? Only 1 pint. No, it will be plenty more. They're on me if Liverpool win the league. If any of you are going to Liverpool for that, then yeah, I will definitely be up there. Pints mean prizes. Yeah, that's true. Well, look at Jurgen. Like, Jurgen Klopp said he wasn't drunk on that bus, but we all know he was. Yeah, the way he was all day. But that was brilliant. Watching that was brilliant. Because the parade all day. like that was tremendous to watch, just that. But obviously it's nice because obviously I love football kits, and if Liverpool end up winning if Liverpool end up winning the league, then we're obviously going to get gold Premier League badges, and for me that's a must. I've got the Liverpool kit now. It's in my wardrobe, literally right next to me, and that has the it has the Champions League badges, everything on it. So that's a must, and it's nice to have anyway. Wrong time of the year for me to skip work unless we win it in March. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? You'd like it to be, it's summer, like summer holidays, if you might get days off for that, because I know some people don't get days off for that. 30 years is too long. It is for a club like Liverpool. It is way too long. It to be fair, yeah. Everyone like the video. Yeah, if you are watching, if you are live, please like the video. If you're not and you're watching on the video as it's recording, then please hit this like button, and also subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel. There we go. Subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll be doing a lot more streams. But yeah, let's do what we was talking about earlier on. If you are in here now, obviously Liverpool are favourites at the minute. It was rumoured a couple of days ago to sign Jadon Sancho. The rumoured price is around 130 million. Obviously, Borussia Dortmund want more than they sold Ousmane Dembele to Barcelona for, so that's going to be around 120, 130 million. Nike, the kit deal, obviously we did talk about that with Craig on the Anfield Agenda. We did talk about it on my channel for our podcast, the Cop Council podcast. Yeah, we were talking about that a lot more, and hopefully we can get more guests on like that. So Nike want Liverpool to make a big deal for the transfer window. So hopefully Liverpool do end up doing a big signing, because that would probably do a lot thing. Good luck, mate. I have to go now. Hopefully I will get a notification next time. Thank you, Domestic Butler. You've been an absolute gentleman in today's stream, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Got to go, guys. Have a lovely evening. Ta-ra, Craig. Nice to have you in the chat, mate. I think I'm going to be going off in about 10 minutes anyway, because we've been going for an hour now anyway. But yeah, going back to what I was going on about, we're talking a bit about the Bournemouth game. Naby Keita, for me, being man of the match. Dejan Lovren, the injury is not too bad. Jurgen Klopp said in his press conference after the game, "See you, mate. Talk soon." Try, Dave. I'll see you in a bit. Everyone literally is leaving now, but yeah, we'll be going for a little bit longer. So Dejan Lovren was injured, obviously went off injured, and now he is going to be fine, hopefully, what Jurgen Klopp was saying. We was talking about a bit earlier on, would it be a 2-horse race? I now think that it is a 2-horse race. I don't think that Man City can crawl back from this. I think that Liverpool and Leicester are the only two that can win the Premier League this season. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. But let me know your thoughts on that as well. Liverpool's World Club Cup fixture has been moved from the Education City Stadium to the Khalifa Stadium, which the Qatar national team play. And I think it held like 45,000. And Mohamed Salah has now played 100 Premier League games, getting 63 goals, 28 assists, and only Sergio Aguero, Ruud van Nistelrooy, and Alan Shearer have gotten more goals than Mohamed Salah. So Mo Salah, a part of elite club, are they? And may that continue. So yeah, if anyone else has anything to put into the stream, I'll be answering for another 5 minutes, and then I'll be heading out then to have a little bit of a rest, because we have been going for about an hour. But yeah, if anyone has anything else to say, then please put in the channel. Please put in the chat right now. I said channel then. It's weird. But yeah, I just wanted to say again, thank you to Craig and Dave, a Domestic Butler, and everyone else that's been in the stream tonight anyway. Like I said earlier on, if you are new around here, then please hit the like on the video. But also, if you are new around here, then hit that subscribe button. We are still on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you could do that, that would be massively appreciated. Then you could say, and yeah, it would just mean so much to me if we can hit that by Christmas and get over the line. Like hopefully what Liverpool will be doing this season, getting over the line to win our first Premier League title in 30 years. So yeah, I think that's going to be it from me, guys. I know I said I'd go on for another 10 minutes, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, guys. And yeah, this has been the stream. If you did like the stream, then please, like I said, hit the like. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, guys, and I will see you all in a bit. Ta-ra.